Hey, what's going on? Welcome back, guys. It's gonna be the start of part 3, I believe. And I want to introduce you guys to Rhonda. Let me get a better angle here. Oh, Rhonda the Honda. Yeah, so found a front end. Basically, like I was discussing before, I don't want to buy a nice machine. I don't want to buy a perfect machine and run it into the ground. You know what I mean? I don't want to buy something nice, chop, and piss off everybody. So I found a good cheap example of a Honda three-wheeler. That's why I call her Rhonda the Honda. And at first I thought I got an okay deal. You know, she's got the good ITP tires on her. But this one, you know, it looks pretty good, but this one came with a flat spot. So I haven't tried to pump her up. We're gonna try to pump her up and see how she goes, because if that's a good set of tires, this wasn't a complete waste of money, because I really just need that. I need the front end of that. So, and at first I thought I overpaid because the shocks were blown, but they're not. They were just cold. So everything's cold here. Outside of this is minus 30. It's not much better in here, but yeah. So now you guys see, I guess, update on this thing. So I've done a bit of cutting, bit of welding. I'm not going to show you my welds. Don't even ask that guy. I ain't showing you. But so I got the front on there. I've just been trying to line up the bottom and make sure this is straight. Okay, so I want you guys to look at that. Okay, to you guys, does that look straight? See, to that flat plate. Oh, right. It's just, it looks like to the back wheels it's a mill off. But I went and I got the back tires from storage, so I'm gonna put them on here because the floor's level, or it says it's level, but I'm just making sure with the wheels on what the level of the machine is, because level of the machine to this sitting the way it is, something's off. So when I level it out over there, it's level, but when I level this to it, it's not level anymore. Hence why I needed the front end to continue. Look at that thing. I'm pretty sure that's a Yamaha fender that's on it. That was just painted, because that shouldn't have louvers on it. These things here. So it's more like a Yamaha thing, but it's a Honda front end. So I think the brakes are okay. They're just worn out. No, but really that's not the point. I need this to make that happen. So without this, I don't know where to line that up. You know what I mean? And oh, sure, it's easy to just weld it on. It's not. I want to make sure it's straight so that it's not all messed up. You know, I don't want to put this in together and then it's just some cockeyed bastard. You know what I mean? So that's the plan. I've already got a bunch of pieces cut for finishing the bottom. It's going to be like a cage system on the bottom. So basically it's going to come off the bottom and then cage up on both sides. And then I'm thinking these are the engine mounts. You can see on this one, that is these. So I'm thinking if I cage those each direction, but I don't want to do a straight off of it. I want to keep like this angle even. So Rhonda the Honda might be a little more sacrificial than I like to admit. This is a running machine. So I guess I'll say 350 bucks, which may seem ridiculous, but the back fender's actually in pretty good shape. It's got a few cracks here and there. Kind of useless aside from like the way it looks now. I told him he could keep the original tank because I don't need it, but the motor runs and it's got a recoil I can rebuild on it. A little stiff. So it works out, actually. You know what? Hang on. Oh, I could have almost fired it up there. Yeah, okay. Well, it might actually run right now. It was pretty cold yesterday. I actually thought the shocks didn't work. I think I was saying it, but they work. So yeah, I'm gonna get at her. I'm gonna fill up that tire, see if the tire's good, and take the front end off. And then what I didn't want to have was a running trike to just sit around. But you know what I do also have? A front end. That seems like the only logical solution. So maybe Rhonda the Honda will live again. And you guys will be a part of it. But for now, we got to get the Tri Runner going. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a little bit. I'm gonna do some stuff. And we're back. Hey, what's going on, guys? So, since last time I saw you, in that last video, front end's off, obviously. It's over there in the corner. And I have just been really reworking stuff. So, got this side welded up. Just got to put the bar on this side. As you can see, it's a little off. Either way, there will be some hair once this is all welded together. Yeah, it's coming along. Now I'm just basically working where I want stuff to be. So once this corner's connected, I'm thinking like that maybe. You know, so I can cage it up, and then one there too. Yeah, you guys can't see shit, can you? There, like that. So once that corner's in, and then I'll cage it up. You know, I could even run that one with that one, and then do another one up here to the frame. You know what I mean? Then that'll be both sides, and then basically it'll be caged off. Oh man, I'm all over the map. Yeah, it'll be caged off then at that point and looking like a three-wheeler, but front end looks pretty good up on it. So just an update. If you guys are wondering why it's been a couple hours and it looks like I only added one bar on the bottom, it's because I had to recut this whole top off, grind it all down again, re-tack weld it straight. It's never straight enough, you know what I mean? Unless you get out a machine and start doing stuff, it's never straight enough. So yeah, I'm gonna get back at her and just keep going. I'll see you guys later. Bye. Would you just look at it? Look at that. What's going on, guys? We are a few days later from the last chilly video, because it actually just got nothing but colder here over time. So today's the first day in like a week that I'm back at her. Rhonda's still over there. I'll be real with you guys, I haven't really done much. I did some this morning. I mean, I had to finish caging it up. So you can see we're all caged up in the bottom there now. There, yeah. And flip this around. Caged up in the top. So bottom, caged up. Again, save your judgment fucking end when it's done. Don't judge me now. But then we got the top caged up as well. So we got some side to side caging. We got the bottom caged. And then the plan is, where did those pieces go? I used them. Okay, this frame. Getting extension cord. Quick side story, I've lost 4 extension cords this winter so far, and winter's only been here like 3 weeks. But it got so cold that even winter ones are just freezing and breaking. So, should have done this before I started making a video. Alright. So, this is LaFonda the Honda. This was the original donor. Yeah. There we go. Original donor for this machine. So as you can probably tell, that was her up to there. And this is what I mean by this pipe. Oh, you know what? I've been filming wrong this whole time, guys. This pipe is actually the intake. So you guys can see that now. See, the big pipe just keeps going that way. And then on the Honda, it goes down right off into the airbox. It's pretty neat, actually. I mean, pretty crazy for a design in regard to that. So yeah, the plan for this one, I gotta get one of them phone holders. It's all over the map, or just a better camera. I don't know, we'll see. So these bars here, look at that angle. Would you look at that? Just look at that. So if this whole angle here just stays like that, I can just grind it off of there, grind off some brackets, and then we're gonna start caging this bitch up. So caging from here over, and then I'll see, maybe I'll just do the bottom one and then be happy with that, you know? I haven't made up my mind yet. I don't know if I want two cages or just one extra cage on the bottom and then go from there. But yeah, with the tires on, you guys can see it just looks, with all the junk behind it, you can't really see shit. I know, I'm not filming great, but I'm doing my thing. I am, oh, there we go, I mean, you can kind of see things. So yeah, so by the time I am done with this episode, you guys will see that with that rolling on its own. So I'm gonna get back at her. Yeah. I mean, there's gonna be probably 30 hours of finish welding, grinding, finish work to make that frame look good, because by the end of it, I just want to powder coat the frame. So I'm at least trying to take my time getting it lined up, you know? Because I mean, you want to powder coat it, it costs money. It costs a shit ton of money to powder coat this shit. And if I'm gonna put a bunch of hours into it and then pay money to have it actually done, I might as well do it right. So heating everything up because it's way too cold to weld still, so got that on everything. And yeah, next time you guys see this, it should have another bar on it on the bottom, and could possibly actually just be rolling around. So I will see you guys soon. See, I'm still got like cameras over here. All right, I'll see you guys in a minute.
You have the look of a man who accepts what he sees because he is expecting better. Ironically, this is not far from the truth. Do you believe in fate? Why not?
Because I don't like the idea that I'm not in control of my life.
I know exactly what you mean. Let me tell you why you're here. You're here because you know something. What you know you can't explain, but you feel it. You felt it your entire life. There's something wrong. You don't know what it is, but it's there, like a splinter in your body. Right. What is this feeling? Do you know what I'm talking about? Matrix. Do you want to know what it is? The Matrix is everything. It is all around us. Let me tell you why you're here. You're here because you know something. What you know you can't explain. But you feel it. You felt it your entire life. There's something wrong with you. You don't know what it is, but it's there. Like a splinter in your mind. Right. Does this feel what you do?
Alright. Well, there we are. So, as you can see, got a couple of curves. So, yeah. Basically, just cage off the front even more, like you saw down there. So then up, and, but you guys can see these need some work. See, like that can be grinded off. That's tube under there. That can be grinded off. That can be grinded off. It's just tube. Same over here. So these pieces got a little bit of grinding work to do, and then I'll be able to get them back in. This helmet's not good for grinding. Just a quick preview. No matter how you set it, it does suck. It needs direct light to work, or yeah. So I'm gonna get grinding. I'll see you guys in a second. Alright, so catching back up with you guys. Oh, let's pop that loose. How hot is that? Not that hot. Okay, so let's just bam. Alright, here we are. So cut this one off. This bad boy. Cut that one off. And then would you look at that? There. So, look at that. It's even straight. So, I got this side done. And as you can see these bars turned out much different. That bung wasn't a whole lot in there, but I got a lot more welding to do anyways. So, let's see. So, and then this one. Yeah, to here. And then bam. So, that side doesn't fit that side, so. Oh, look at that. So, I just gotta get it to come up some. What do you guys think? You guys think that looks alright? Again, don't look at the welds. Everything will be ground and finished well. Don't judge me. But yeah, so we got a cage up top, cage down below. I don't think this thing is going anywhere. Because remember, guys, this has got to be road legal. So this has got to pass inspection. Oh yeah, this could be beautiful. Yeah. So that's the quick update on what's going on here. Just a whole lot, but I told you guys I'm gonna make this episode a little shorter, just so it's not 40 minutes, but have a little bit of production to actually show you guys. So, all right, I'll see you guys in a minute. Bye. Oh, hey. Well, guys, check out this sweet thing. There she be. Oh, we got a cage in the front. All right, I'll see you guys in a minute. Oh, hey, what's going on, guys? We are back again. And I got a surprise for you guys. So, I'm just gonna go ahead and walk this way. And ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce to you... Oh. The Suzuki Tri Runner 250, or its legal government name, 1984 Honda 200M. Would you just look at this beauty? Look at this broken motherfucker. Oh, yeah. Guys, hello. Welcome back. So, this is it. I would have rolled you some B-roll. Alright, let's see. We got the cage here. You know, we got all that going on. We got the front fender. Front fender is off a Yamaha. Oh, I tripped. And I broke it. I broke it again. Fucking they cut this off already, this bottom part, but I did that. Yeah. So yeah. These here, I'm not sure. That front end, I was told that's a 200M. This is a 200M. I know this is a 200M. I never double checked that one. So I'm going to have to double check that one because these just aren't lining up. Either that or this was bent. The forks, uppers, were bent and I didn't know it until I took them apart and they were leaved up top. So I'm not having to smoke some on camera. I don't want to smoke on camera. Everybody be like, oh my God. But yeah, so guys, look. Look at this. I can actually say to myself, I don't want to block, let me just put this way. I don't want to block the microphone. I can actually say to myself, guys, that I have an independent rear suspension 3-wheeler. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, see? I'm coming around. Do a quick little boot scoop. Just to show you guys I ain't lying. That tire's flat again. That's why it's all crooked hooky. So yeah, guys, I'm pretty happy. It's not like a crazy amount of work, but it's enough work to make it right that it's gonna be a pain in the buttocks. You know what I mean? A pain in the buttocks. But not enough of a pain in the buttocks. I don't want to do it. I still want to do it. So here's what we got left. So all of that on the bottom, right here, all this whole cage needs to be finish welded. So I mean, it's on there. I haven't gotten on this thing yet, actually. So, you know. Oh, guys, I'm getting on it. I'm getting on it. I'm on it. Ah, it's the first, you guys are live on air. First time I'm getting on this bitch. So yeah, there. So basically, they just kind of sit there for now. So, no they don't. So, all right guys, it's time for the blooper reel while we're doing this. So, this thing has super low, which locks up the rear as well, and reverse. And it's got an odometer, it's stuff down in there. You can see it's got 3160 going on. So yeah, that looks pretty good to me. Because this tire's a little wonky, so this is a little wonky. But if the tire wasn't wonky, this wouldn't be wonky. But look guys, I have an independent rear suspension 3-wheeler. Yeah, I know. Look at this seat. This seat is absolute trash. But Hang on. Ultimate test isn't on the ground. Nope, it stayed up. It didn't break. It didn't bend. It's good. I like the cage. I like that I went with the cage, and I actually went to the upper. So there was a lower, and I was telling you guys might cage both, but I'm just gonna cage the upper, and I'm happy about that. I'm pretty happy with that. So, oh, there's so much finish welding to do. Same with up top. I got the cage going up top, but that's for side to side, so that this thing doesn't go anywhere. And I'm thinking more than, you know, I'm not 100%, but I'm thinking that, like, you know, cause see, oh yeah, they're not fitting on there at all. But I'm thinking for this top part here, when I finish weld everything, I want to plate this inner part, because this top part's plated. So I want to plate all of this to the bars. So like, just flat plate, kinda, you know what I mean? I think that would look nice. I think flat plated, you know, around here, guys. I think flat plated, that would look nice to match up with that other plate, and then it could just kind of, you know, curve off with that, and then round out with that. Oh yeah, metal working going on here. We're gonna round it out. Round it out on this side. Probably leave it open on the bottom, because this skid plate's gonna come to like here, probably. So skid plate will fill up most of that. That could be like a front rack area. I'm not sure. But yeah, guys, I know that like that's all haggard, but that's all part of the reason this is happening anyways. But you know what starts now, and this is legitimately going to be, I feel, difficulty, is the search or the hunt for rear plastic. Not so much a seat. I can find a seat pretty quickly, but not El Plastico. Like, this is just hanging on by fucking hopes and dreams. Like, yeah, hang on, let me rip the seat off here, I'll show you. Ow, there's so many staples, and I found one. Ow, I found the staples, guys. They were in my finger. Ow. Okay, yeah, so basically this piece here is just toasted. And then you got the machine. The machine. So I'm gonna have to find one of those. They are no joke. $1,200 Canadian to get one of them here. $1,200 Canadian to get a new one of those. And not any of this stuff. Like, right? So I would have to definitely save this, because this is still good. The other one is broken up on the side piece there, so if I want it to be new, was I even showing you guys? I was showing you like all the way over there. The other piece is broken over there, so if I want that to be new, yeah, that's broken there too. So, ooh, I looked at the price. Yeah, I think it was like $14.50 almost into a new back. I don't want this to look nice, right? I mean, like, it's not too bad to pick up a new Honda fender. Like, they're pricey for a new one. Oh, I hope this doesn't show upside down. I hope only the timer's upside down. I hope you can invert footage. But, yeah, it's not hard to find a good one of those, or rebuild this one and just find a good fender. Well, I'm going to rebuild this one and find a good fender. But that is just old. So basically what I'm looking at now is buying a machine, because I think for about $1,800 I can have two of these, but two 300s sitting here, and both of them are okay plastics on the, I believe they're good plastics on the back. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I guess I don't know, is it true if I were to say that I have the world's first independent rear suspension Honda 3-wheeler? Because it's got a Honda VIN. There's no VIN on that, because VINs for that is on that, on the front of that, right down there. Hang on, you guys are in darkness, see? So really, The VIN's all up on this thing. So, do I have the first 1984 200M Honda three-wheeler with independent rear suspension? Or the first Honda three-wheeler with independent rear suspension in general? I don't know. I don't know what to classify it yet. But I'll tell you right now, guys, just to finish up the video, because, yeah, I don't know. I'm going to learn how to film. And, and this thing's pretty cool. I love it. I got bad angles and everything. But now, starting probably tonight, I'm going to blow it apart. I'm going to blow this whole thing apart down to the very last piece. And I'm going to finish weld the frame. 100%. I got to finish weld the frame. I got to clean up the good parts. You know, all that stuff. But that'll be videos as well. Probably a couple videos on the process. Maybe one on tear down, one on cleanup, you know. I don't want to make too much time out of that. Because really cleaning up the frame will be a bit of work on its own. I got a lot of welding, a lot of grinding, a lot of cleanup work to do. I never said I was a welder, okay? I got myself one of them Amazon welders. And I haven't welded since freaking... Oh... I was still welding like 5 years out of high school, but that was a long time ago. So, yeah. I've got my practice in now. I'm gonna do some good welds all the way around. Clean them up. I want this thing to look factory when it's done, which I think I can achieve. Have it look factory when it's done, you know what I mean? I think I can do it. So, once that's done, the next stage in this is throwing on anything it'll need to go on the road. Because, ladies and gentlemen, in Alberta, and I'm pretty sure I've told you guys this before, you can register a Honda three-wheeler, which is why I need this VIN right here, as a motorcycle in Alberta. Right? Like, they were telling me that at the insurance office, and I was like, are you sure? And she was like, oh yeah, just what do you want to do? Do you want to register it as a motorcycle or as a off-road vehicle? I was like, a motorcycle, please? Like, come on, who would ask that? But who would think of that, right? So, step one, ladies and gentlemen, of Steven's dream from like 10 years ago is complete. It's right here. Independent rear suspension three-wheeler. Yes, it runs and drives. No, I'm not throwing it all back together right now to do that. It's fucking freezing outside. Like, it's still minus 30 outside that door. It's probably like minus 27 in here, but I've been wearing gear all day and I'm tired of it. So I still got ski pants on. Yeah. Oh yeah. And then I just got this in my shirt, my diamond. My old diamond shirt died, so I had to get a new one. Ooh, it's my new favorite, I guess. But yeah. So guys, whoever's been watching these videos, whoever will watch these videos, thank you for watching these videos. And there will be more. They're coming. We gotta put new bearings up in the front once it's all cleaned up. Redo the whole front end. They make, what are they called? New bushings for the back for better ride. We're going with lower springs on the back. Possible surprise of not even going with springs in the back. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. That would be more fabricating and all that. So it really just depends on where I want to go with that. But I'll tell you this, my Amazon cart is full. Sidestep, huge piss off, to be honest, guys. I ordered some sweet 2-inch spacers that right now would make this thing look way better. Okay, in my opinion, and I'm sure you guys will agree with this. Looks good, right? Too narrow, right? Don't tell me that doesn't look just slightly too long, right? Compared to like a regular three-wheeler. Now I know it's bigger in general, but 2-inch spacers on each side, and I guarantee that that back to front ratio will look way better. Way better. But, you know what never fucking showed up? My spacers. So, Amazon refunded me because even they were like, yeah, the company, they just can't get a hold of the company that has them here in this town. So I was like, okay. Oh, that was a piss off. So I'm going to reorder them at some point, but I'm blowing it apart now, so I'll just add that to the Amazon cart. I think it's up to like 900 bucks. So I'm probably just gonna get that stuff on its way. And yeah. Oh, it's gonna be cool. Trailer rims and tires for the test going on there. Might get some meaty trailer tires for this thing. Sounds crazy, but it's got a 140 bolt pattern. Very hard to find anything that fits that, believe it or not. So, but believe it'll go with the look. The rims will fit what I'm going for. But, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys watch this video, please like, subscribe, all of that. If you're looking forward to more of this and seeing how it turns out, because I'm gonna full bore on this thing now that it's not minus 50 outside. It's only minus 35. So I can work in here. That's okay, that's fine. Minus 50, way too cold. Way too cold. So, back on the bandwagon, back with getting it done, blowing this thing apart, getting it cleaned up, getting it ready to look nice. Let me know down below what color you guys think I should start with. I'm talking frame. We'll think of accessory colors later. I'm talking body panels and accessories. But right now, frame. What color are you thinking frame, guys? I had like a red frame with a white and a tan color scheme in my head, but I want to know what you guys are thinking. So, drop a message, drop a like. Feel free to share the video if you want. If you know anybody interested in this stuff. And yeah, I will catch you guys in the next one. What's up, guys? I'm just gonna quick throw this video in because yeah, so I figured out since then that the front fender will actually come in pretty fucking handy for this build. So let me switch on. Oh, and it damn near covers all the work that I did. So basically, once the dash and handlebars and everything are back on, most of this will be covered. And yeah, check it out. So now you can see the original length. That's where the wheels would have been. That's the fenders. So that is how much length we have added to this bike. But as you can see, without the fenders, it lines up decent. Now these are all bad. Like nothing here is of quality. So this is going to be literally just shoved in the middle of what's already